Major medical announcement from one of Oregon's biggest hospitals. The Providence Heart Institute is going to develop a heart transplant program thanks in part to a $75 million gift from Phil and Penny Knight. The expansion would bring critical services to Oregon for transplant patients who right now have to travel to Seattle or California for the procedure.
But then there's this part of the story. Just minutes after their announcement, OHSU announced their own transplant program will restart. Our Emily Burris spoke with people at both healthcare programs today. She joins us now live with more on those plans. Emily?
Well, Dan, Jennifer, now time will tell if Providence's new program can be established and up and running before OHSU reopens theirs. Doctors at Providence Heart Institute say they expect to have a formal transplant program operational within the next year. They say they already have much of the infrastructure needed to begin a transplant program, especially after expanding and taking on nearly 400 patients from OHSU when the university suspended its heart transplant program back in August. Today they announced the $75 million gift will help to support continued growth in cardiac services and the development of a transplant program.
It's not about money, it's not about ego, it's about caring for the community. We've had many conversations with OHSU and we hope that they continue. But today, with the care that we're providing and the commitment that you heard from our two leadership physicians, we want to move ahead with building our transplant program.
Now, they still need to hire a transplant surgeon and get formally certified. In addition to a transplant program, Providence Health says they're going to be using some of the millions of dollars raised over the past several years to expand services in cardiac clinics and rehab centers all across the state. Now, I spoke with leaders at OHSU today as well, who tell me today's announcement from Providence came as a bit of a surprise. I'll have more on their reaction and their plans coming up at 5. For now, I'll send it back to you.
Interesting.